now let's get on to this year's award winner. And it goes to a very deserving individual who was selected from a list of very qualified candidates. This year's recipient award has a long history of working to conserve water in southern New Mexico. Martin Lopez and his contributions have ranged from teaching courses for water operators at a college to managing small mutual domestic associations. For the past 6 years, he has worked with 5 water associations to establish the Lower Rio Grande Public Water Works Authority, the first one for a rural area in New Mexico. In 2005, Martin suggested a partnership among 5 colonias-based water associations, recognizing that regional collaboration would result in more reliable service and dramatically improved economies of scale. The 5 associations designated Martin as their registered agent. When they decided to develop legislation to create the authority, Martin was instrumental in the development and passage of 2009 House Bill 185. In 2010, the board selected Martin as the general manager, and his leadership has resulted in the successful merger of 5 domestic water associations. Today, the authority serves 8 colonias communities and has become a regional leader in providing assistance to surrounding communities. Please help me in welcoming and congratulating Martin.
Thank you, everyone. I guess we talk about the partnerships and what it takes to get here, and just my whole work really revolves around that aspect. From my board of directors, from the board of directors from the previous 5 mutual domestics, all the staff, the COG, the Rural Community Assistance Corporation, local government division, the New Mexico Environment Department, both in Las Cruces and in Santa Fe. Again, it was just instrumental to get to where we were able to become a voice. But I have to admit, it was a little bit of a selfish, personal goal for me. I used to be an operator for a lot of these systems about 20 years ago, and I kept complaining, why, there's a water line break, there's a leak. How come we can't get money to fix this? And I was tasked by one of my bosses to get involved and go beyond just being the operator. And so this is where I am now. Now I find out the actual process, what it takes to get the funding, and what it takes to build the water systems and the communities and the partnerships that are required. Working with various consultants on a lot of the projects that we inherited as part of the merger has brought us really to be working with about 5 or 6 consultants, where in the past we basically had one firm and we stayed with them 5, 6, 7 years. Now we're working with a whole gamut of individuals, and again, their professional assist us to be professional and to present our situation, our case, not only to the legislators, but to the funding agencies, and justify why the projects need to continue, why the funding needs to continue, because ultimately we all work for the public, and we are the public. So with that, I thank you all. The nominating committee, I don't know who you are, but I will find out. But I like to thank everybody, and I met Joe a couple years ago, and nowhere did I ever phantom to be here in his shoes. Thank you.
Get up there, Kathy. Get up there. Get up there in front. Get up real close. You're free to get a quote.